If you're thinking about hiring Tom, first off, it's the easiest no-brainer in the world. He will lead your organization in the direction you want to go, and you'll have fun doing it. It's a no-brainer decision.
I've been to a lot of different board retreats and seminars, and Tom was very different because he brought his practical, real-world experience into the session room. He kept the session moving so nobody got bored, and we all felt like we had fun because we got to know each other in the process.
So even after the meeting was over, the first day of the workshop was over, we were all downstairs and we were still talking about the concepts and the buzzwords and the different things and tools that we had learned from day one, even after the meeting.
I just want to add, Tom's a great person. He's a great individual. He's easy to work with. He puts everyone at ease, and he made it fun. He made it a great, fun, enjoyable day, but it was one that was totally productive for us. So we totally appreciate it. Thanks, Tom. We appreciate everything you did for us today.
Tom makes a meeting enjoyable and fun and engaging because we don't stop moving.
One of the keys to our success in our session was really our small group work. We got to break into smaller groups and everything was so focused on the content. Tom provided great resources for us to stay focused, get a lot done in a very small amount of time.
Okay. So Tom's experience with building 9 nonprofits, it shows when he works with the groups because we hit these bottlenecks. And he has an especially good talent of helping us to get through those bottlenecks, to see the big picture, and to move on in a constructive manner.
I think what distinguishes Tom from other speakers is the fact that he can really relate to the types of businesses and the types of organizations that we have because he's involved with those. So he understands the intricacies of these organizations and can really apply very simple techniques in a manner that resonates with everyone that participates.
I have been to a dozen strategic planning retreats over the year for many different organizations in many different locations. And what I like about Tom is he doesn't come with a boilerplate plan that he's going to cram you into or try to get you to match up with. He listens and he engages, and what you end up with is a plan that fits your organization and the people that are going to go out and carry it out.
What makes Tom's facilitating different than all the others that I've been into is he is able to bring a group together as a cohesive unit, more so than any others that I've ever seen in the past.
As with any organization, we struggle with getting engagement from our participants and from our membership. And really what I saw Tom be able to do was to take members that really weren't engaged previously and get them engaged, get them involved, get them verbalizing, and then really start to adopt the concepts and the philosophies that he was discussing during the sessions.
Tom's content was so good because it was real world, practical content that you could easily apply. It wasn't theory, it wasn't over exaggerated, it was content that was relatable and you could actually apply it in your organization at all levels.
I think the thing that differentiates Tom the most is that he's got practical application. So he's really experienced the things that he's teaching you. He's able to quickly identify where some of the challenges are, and he helps you towards success in fixing those problems.
If you're a CEO and you're thinking about hiring Tom to come out and work with your team, 5 stars, highly recommend. Awesome.
You know, at first we were a little concerned about the initial expense, but the ROI on what Tom does is going to be far outweigh what we spent, well, short term and long term.
I loved Tom's style of speaking in the way that he was so relatable. He was down to earth, easy. You just felt like you could walk up to him at a restaurant or a bar and just say, "Hey man, how you doing?" He was just friendly, engaging, communicated very well and clearly with our group.
If you are not functioning optimally, he is going to get you there. He puts the pieces together, he makes them relevant to your needs, and he builds a program that is going to set you up for the future of your success. Right. It was really amazing working with Tom in setup for this program because he asks the right questions, he makes sure that he engages early, and it allows for better preparation, better understanding, and for somebody that's completely outside of our industry to capture the relevance of our industry so effectively was just really incredible.
If you're a CEO or board chair, you should absolutely hire Tom, because he's going to come in, he's going to engage your team, and he is going to, in a very quick fashion, give your team the tools, resources, and education to be effective the minute they walk out of the session room.
If you're a board chair or an executive director or president, someone tasked with carrying out the mission of a not-for-profit organization, I would hire Tom, because you're going to end up with a good plan that your organization can carry out, and you're going to have fun doing it.
When we were at dinner, all the board members were talking about how fun the session was, how quickly it went. They didn't get bored, they didn't fall asleep. They felt like it was time well spent, and that Tom really engaged with them and allowed them to get their thoughts out in the session room.
Some of the things that Tom brought to our retreat that really kind of spoke to our board members are things that educated them, really showed them things that what they didn't realize they should be doing, that they needed to really own. And then in addition to that, how to do that, and almost give them permission to do the things they should already be doing.
What I like about Tom's style of speaking is he's direct with everyone, and he puts us all in a comfortable state of mind.